Las Vegas, Nevada, here's our host, Jonathan Ross.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. How lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Penn and Teller Fool Us. But now let's bring out the men of the hour, or at least the next 59 minutes. Yes, of course it is, the fabulous Penn and Teller. Fabulous to see you, Penn. Always such a joy. Take a seat, gentlemen. The show can begin. It's time to get excited because we're about to see our first magician of the night.
I'm Victor.
And I'm Diamond.
We are
Victor and Diamond.
We're known as one of the top dub acts in the world.
We've been together as a couple for 35 years. We've been married almost 33. So we're still going strong.
We challenge each other. She's telling me that's not going to work. It works.
He's always right, that's why. You shouldn't have to think that he's right to be right?
Well, you know, with me loving animals and definitely loving magic, you know, bringing those two together, to me, it's just a perfect combination.
And the audience reaction to the birds.
They love
It's
them.
uplifting and it makes us work harder for you. Penn and Teller are good, but I think we'll get them.
Please welcome Victor and Diamond. That was knockout, wasn't it? Wow, the audience just ate every second of that up. We heard about your marriage. How long have you two been together?
I'd be 33 years in July.
Wow, isn't that lovely? That's quite something. I really got a sense of joy of you doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got to say, I loved your outfit when you first come out.
There you go.
I want to see that cape back on the high street. I want to see men wearing that outside. You look like the Shadow. Remember that guy?
That's what it's modeled after.
There you go. Okay, Penn, on behalf of the both of you, what do you think?
How many magicians would like to wear a cape and a hat on stage and they look stupid? And you don't. And that, to me, is a miracle.
Thank you.
No one else would look like you guys. One of the reasons this audience goes so crazy over your act is that it really is an act. Also, you do thematic content that no one else bothers with. Instead of just having the bird appear, it comes out of a feather. You split the parakeet, you split the doves, you split the rabbits. There's always something going on, and there's a theme, and people love you from the moment they see you, and they continue to love you all the way through as you mystify. You're one of my favorite acts in magic. I just love it. Now, Teller.
Thank you.
Teller's taking a few notes. And we got to tell you that the appearance of you at the top is one of the great tricks. I mean, a lot of people are doing tricks with cards. You're doing tricks with human beings. But Teller's written down a few diagrams and so on, and written down a few names and stuff. We will take this secret to our grave.
So, hold on just a second. Are you guys satisfied that they did nail what you were doing?
I admire these two gentlemen so much that I'm not even going to go there with them.
And let's face it, we know neither of these could look remotely cool in a cape.
No!
You've won this season already.
Wouldn't even try. And we will never let anyone see that. That just goes right away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes, run along.
We enjoyed it tremendously, didn't we? They didn't fool Penn and Teller, but we had a great show. The incredible Victor and Diamond. Congratulations, that was wonderful. That was fabulous, though, wasn't it?
You look good in a cape.
We've got to step away, but there will be more scrutinizing of sorcery when we come back, so don't you go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now let's learn all about our next trickster.
Hi, I'm Francis Minotti, and I'm what you might call an absurdist magician. When I first found out that magic wasn't real, I wasn't disenchanted with it. I actually found it even more interesting. I found the concept of using one's intellect to create the illusion of something happening is far more interesting than the idea that I could do real magic. When I am doing a trick, I am sharing the experience with them. I don't like going out there and saying, hey, look what I can do. I like to say, wow, look at this, isn't this cool? And I want to watch this with you. I want to tell a story, and I'll say, here's what you think you know about reality, and I'll try and challenge that, and you think, oh, maybe what I thought is impossible isn't so impossible after all.
Will you please welcome Francis Minotti.
I'm not usually one to gasconade, a 13-point word for brag. But I'm a pretty mean Scrabble player. Just came back from England, and I found their Scrabble sets are a little different. They have a green tile rack. And the tiles themselves are also plastic, which makes it impossible for certain family members and friends to use the wood grains to cheat. In Scrabble, you have 100 letter tiles. You take 7 of them, you rearrange them to make the best word possible, right? We're going to play a little game. I need 7 of you. We're going to take the first row and the third row. That's 2, that's 5. Would you just join me on stage? A warm round of applause will follow you up here. Come on up here, thanks. Just stand right here, please. Right along this line, if you will, please. Thank you very much. There you go, right along the line here. We're going to play a game. And each of you are going to reach inside the bag, take a single tile, keep it to yourself, don't show anyone else, and in a minute I'm going to have you deposit them on this tray as you walk back to your seat. Fair enough? Yeah. I feel as though to get into the spirit of this game I should change my words slightly, so I entreat that you take this satchel of graphemes and shake it paroxysmally. Brava. That's it. Now, delve into the satchel and extract a singular grapheme for your own ocular pleasure, none other. And please reciprocate with the satchel down the line till 7 of you have done thusly. Excellent. And Jonathan, would you be so kind as to join me over here?
Sure.
Please, thank you very much, Jonathan. Wander right over here, please. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Jonathan, as I riffle through the folia, by acclamation of cessation, bid me cease at whichever temporal singularity you like.
So you're gonna flip and I'm gonna stop. Gotcha. Stop.
Perfect. Now take the ligneous accreted graphite stylus and inscribe a small circle approximately the dimensions of a pecuniary pittance representing the value of a decimated dollar arbitrarily in situ. But just draw a small circle without looking yet.
This is much harder work than I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
Without looking, a small circle
small
from underneath.
circle.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent, good. I'll take this, and in fact, you know what? Would you also initial the page, just to make sure, in case we lose it, right here at the corner, if you will, please? That way you'll find it later. Fair enough?
Okay.
I mark the page here. I'll come back to you, if you will. Good?
Should I hold this?
Please. Naturally, as this praetoridio may be already perspicacious to you. Very good. And back to your seat, please. While words may be diverting and pulchritudinous, they can, if overused, cognitively perturb, but also be a pleonastic and intellectual fardle to the auditor. I said fardle. Hyper-Brobdingnagian words make the elocutionist seem pompous and egotistical. They can alienate the audience or bewilder the listener to an aphasic stupor, as is evidenced by our current endeavors. While it may be a salutary exercise to be well-versed in the vocabulary of one's language, I think our speech ought to concatenate around linear Lilliputian utterances when casually conversing with others, no?
Small words.
Which of you had the L? If I may? You're first in line. Jonathan, would you be so kind as to open the book to the chosen lexical sign?
Okay.
And find the encircled word. It's my fervent hope that through the sesquipedalian demonstration of a frivolous con, I've successfully rendered my intention that whenever possible, one should eschew obfuscation. What was it?
The word is lobster.
Word.
Francis, let me ask you, obviously we're impressed by just remembering those words is quite something. But you're a smart guy, I know that. Your parents were both physicists, is that
That's
right?
correct, yes.
How did that affect you growing up? What kind of influence did they exert on you?
They encouraged curiosity and learning as much as I could, and basically encouraged me to do whatever I chased as long as I did it the best I could.
So they were happy that you went into magic rather than into physics or another of the scientific disciplines?
I'm delighted.
Yeah. Okay, I think they've talked long enough, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to... Let's go to Penn and ask what he thinks.
Well, you know, I wish I had a thesaurus. It'd be so nice to answer you in kind, but I just don't have a thesaurus. The book that you used is very similar to a book that we used when we did the bachelor party for Steven Spielberg. It left a big mystery, and that is why Steven Spielberg at his bachelor party would have us instead of hookers, which is the big, deep mystery that we had there. Sure. But I guess we really wanted to prove to you what we think. Would we be able to look at the tray And the Scrabble dictionary?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tray, yeah.
Yeah. This.
And the big tray, yeah.
I want the big tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want the table as well while you're here, man? You're
The whole thing, yeah.
Should I tell you what you may and may not examine?
Yes.
I would prefer you to take a look at that.
Yeah.
And this dictionary is fine to take a look at as well. But
And anything I got in my pockets is yours. What do you, can you give us maybe a hint as to what you might be looking for without giving away too much?
Well, if what we're looking for we can't find, we're not giving away much there, are we? Because we can't find it.
may I say, I was really hoping you were going to go for this tray.
Yeah. We'd like to answer you with a trick of our own.
Please.
Because earlier today, Jonathan, Andrew came to you?
Yes,
Someone came to you.
yes.
And they asked you to put an envelope in your pocket.
Which I did.
I did not touch that envelope since you put it in your pocket?
No.
You have no idea what's in that envelope?
I do not. I didn't even steam it open. I didn't even hold it up to a light. No.
And that envelope's been in your possession since you had it.
It's right here.
Would you reach in and pull out that envelope,
Yes, I
please?
will.
Now, we could not have gotten to that, right? We did not see this trick, and yet before we even saw you, that envelope that says "Fool Us" on it was delivered to Jonathan Ross. And we're not going to touch it. We're not going to touch it. Would you hand it, please, to Francis? And Francis, would you open that envelope? Because I think this trick is going to blow your mind. In this envelope, no one else has touched this. We did not see the trick before this. Would you pull out and would you read aloud, please, what it says?
He will fool Penn and Teller.
Wow. Teller would like to do the honor and present you that. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Francis Minotti, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. Wow. You know, you should give me some more of those, because I've got a feeling that's going to happen more and more often. That's one successful fooler so far. Can we make it two? We'll find out when we return. Don't go away. Welcome back to Fool Us. So far tonight, one magician has fooled Penn and Teller and earned a trip back here to Vegas. So let's meet our next contender and see if they're up to the task.
Hi, my name is Nash Feng, and I'm from Hong Kong. When I was in college, I studied art history, and I just fell in love with art. Magic is just like art because you can't do the same painting over and over again. It makes you become more creative. Every artist has his way to express himself through his piece of art. Every trick I do in my show relates to my life story and things that I experienced. This is the first time I perform in front of a national audience, and I'm excited, a little bit nervous, but overall I am just grateful for the opportunity. If I can fool Penn and Teller, I'll be extremely happy because that'll be one heck of a story to tell my kids in the future.
Our next performer is from Hong Kong originally, but grew up in Seattle, which means he's super picky about Chinese food and coffee. Will you please welcome Nash Feng?
Thank you. Oh my goodness, wow, this is great. Well, Penn and Teller, can I please have you join me at a table over here? Penn and Teller, ladies and gentlemen. Teller, great meeting you.
Yes, very nice to meet you.
Please have a seat. Yeah, we're gonna do something fun right now. Now, Penn, now that I have gained your trust, can I see your wallet? That'd be awesome.
Well, you know, George Burns said you always need to carry your wallet on stage. That was the most important thing you show. I'm gonna hand it to you.
Oh, you can stay where you are. It's
Okay.
fine. Because I know, you know what, I need one thing from you. Can I get your driver's license?
Okay, sure.
Wonderful. Because right now, we're gonna play a game with you involving your license and memory. This game is called... Now that I have memorized your billing address, can I see your credit card too? That'd be awesome. Can you take it out for me?
Oh, here
I
you
gotta
go.
show them something.
Okay.
Wonderful. So let's see the credit card, driver license. Good. So what you're looking at right now is a crime, all right? Don't let it happen to you. I'm just messing with you. Penn, keep that with you. Now, Teller and Penn, you guys are in Vegas. Do you go to casinos and gamble by chance, or...?
We're not big gamblers, but we gamble now and again. We know what the rules are.
Wonderful. Well, today you will gamble with these things over here.
Okay.
Tell her I've got a lunch bag for you, but don't eat whatever's inside just yet, okay? And Penn, I have a envelope over here. I'm going to drop your license into the envelope, and then we're both going to seal the envelope together. So can I have you pop this inside for me?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Put it inside, thank you. And then we're both going to seal it together, so I'll go first. And you can go second. If you don't do that, that's gross. I'm messing with you, okay? Now, obviously, a show this big would not be possible without Rio Casino and Resort right here. And these are the room keys for the Rio Casino and Resort. Now, can I have you take that here and take that right here and put that in the envelope and seal it for me, if you may? And I've been staying at the Rio the last 4 days. I'm telling you, if you got time to come by Vegas, make sure you come by and check out a show called Penn Teller in the evening. Just give me some love right now, right? Thank you, thank you. All right, now, Teller, the lunch bag over here is very important. Can I have you go ahead and unzip it and take out whatever's inside and tell us what you see? Tell us what you see. Sorry, Penn, yeah.
I'll tell you what he sees.
Wonderful. What do you see inside?
A can of cola.
Coca-Cola, and then there's something else over here? That would be another lunch bag. Brilliant, good.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, listen to it. Listen, ready? Oh, yeah, listen to it. Well, I tell you what, though, there's one more bag over here. Can I have you go ahead and take it out and show Penn whatever you see inside? Go for it. What do you see inside? You see,
lighter fluid.
Lighter fluid, and then you got a bowl. Brilliant, good. Now, Penn, remember in the beginning I told you that this trick involves your license and memory, right? Mm-hmm. Do you remember which envelope has your license?
Yes, the first one.
The first one, okay. Are you sure?
No, I'm just saying that it was the first one we put it in.
Oh, brilliant.
Now you've mixed them up.
Okay, brilliant. Are you a little bit nervous right now, Penn?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You shouldn't be, because I know exactly which envelope has your license.
Good.
And I know you're not a mind reader, but just pretend that in case you can read my mind.
Okay.
I'm going to think of the license that has, the envelope's a license over here. Okay. And you're going to tell me which one has the license. Is it number 1, 2, or 3? Tell me, Penn.
1.
1. So 1 will stay right here.
Good thinking.
2 and 3 will go straight into the bowl.
Good.
And I think you know what's coming next, Teller. I'm going to bet my confidence in your mind-reading power with your license over here.
Yeah.
Check this out. This is the fun part right now.
It's odd you call that you betting, but okay.
No, Penn and Teller, be careful. 1, 2, and 3. That's really big. All right, tell you what. Penn, for the first time, go ahead and take the envelope over here, tear it open, and show us that that is indeed your license over here. That would be a great, right?
It's the room key. It's the room key for the Rio. What you put in the other envelopes there. You ever stood in line at the DMV?
I'm so sorry. No,
Have you done that?
I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh my God.
A lot of rage at the DMV, you know. A lot of rage.
Tell her I marked the envelope. I trust you. You see the mark right there. That was what I marked. Well, I tell you what, though, Cola is really good at removing burnt marks from cards. So if I put enough cola in the license, I'm sure somehow the cola, I think I should be able to. Uh-oh. Hold on. Guys, can you hear something rattling in the can here? You heard it, yeah?
I do.
Hold on a second. There's something in here. I'm going to just cut this open. Check it out. Inside the can over here, there was something rattling. Oh, this is crazy. Teller and Penn, do you see something inside the can here? You saw it, yeah? Okay? And it is actually a driver's license that's soaked wet with soda. Penn, can I have you go take it out and show us? Is that your license over here, my friend?
That is my...
That's yours right here. Sweet!
Right there.
Thank goodness.
Nice fun, ladies and gentlemen. Nice fun.
Thank you, John.
Wow, fabulous stuff.
Coca-Cola all over. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how great was that? Nice fun. Great job. Nash, that was fabulous. We all loved it. I have no idea. Of course, it's done. We'll find out whether the guys know in a minute or two. While you were over here, when did you begin to do magic? Was it in Hong Kong that you started, or did you start when you came to the USA?
Well, I started when I first came to America, yeah. I was 14 years old, freshman in high school, didn't want to, be the outsider. So, I learned magic to fit in, basically.
You ever met any girls that way?
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Wow.
My girlfriend for 3 years now. She's watching right now, so I can
No, it
say
doesn't mean you can't still meet a new one. But let's move on. Of course, I think the guys are ready. Penn, tell us, do you think you know how it was done?
Well, you know, boy, I like a borrowed object in a possible location, something we've done an awful lot of times. And I want to tell you my driver's license here, which I'm very glad that Nevada has the driver's licenses that are completely laminated, because this was actually in Coca-Cola. And, you know, you might have noticed this, but when I got it back and it had the sweet Coca-Cola on it, I lapped it. Did you notice that?
I didn't notice that, no.
With my tongue. I lapped it like
Okay.
this. I did some lapping.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
like that. I lapped it.
Gotcha.
And also, your little ad for Coca-Cola, I got to tell you, having one can of Coke is fabulous.
That's
having
true.
2 cans of Coke, even better.
Definitely.
The more cans you have, the better the whole thing is.
Yeah.
I love this routine. It was just terrific.
Wonderful.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about, man. This is awesome. Wow, okay.
Are you confident that he knows what happened then?
You know, all I gotta say is I never thought I'd be performing on stage for you guys, so
You guys
it's
did
just...
great. You're great,
I'm
man.
grateful, man. Thank you, thank you.
Great work. We all loved it, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen? Let's say thank you to Nash Fung. Nash, you didn't vote on it, but it was great. Thank you very much indeed. Nash Fung. Time for a break, ladies and gentlemen, but we will reappear magically after this. Welcome back to Fool Us, where magicians try to earn a spot performing alongside the great Penn and Teller. And Penn and Teller try to stop it from happening. So now, let's meet our next hopeful trickster.
My name is Chad Juros, and I'd like to share with you a story. I was 3 years old, and I was diagnosed with leukemia. Thankfully, I don't remember too much of the experiences that I had to go through, but I definitely remember my father. He realized one day that magic would be a great form of medicine to help me feel better in the hospital. So instead of just showing me magic, my dad would teach me magic. They even dubbed my name the Magical Chadakazam. This whole idea my dad had of teaching me something positive to keep my mind off of the negative was a magic trick in itself. You see, a magician's job is to divert our audience's attention away from where the real magic is happening. He taught me this amazing skill while the doctors and nurses were creating these miracles that were keeping me alive. And with that being said, Chadakazam.
That's a lovely story, isn't it? This next magician was the youngest performer to ever play the White House. He wasn't invited. The Secret Servicemen were just drunk and let him in one night. Will you please welcome Chad Juros?
Thank you very much. Thank you. The next trick I'm going to share with you involves a piece of rope. Now keep this in mind, every piece of rope only has 2 ends and 1 middle. Check it out. All right, rope number 1, we're going to make a loop. We'll do the same thing, the rope number 2. Thank you very much. We're going to come down here. Fellow, if you wouldn't mind giving that a pull for us. Thank you, sir. You may let go. Thank you very much. Thank you. two, keep your eyes on them. This makes 3 pieces of rope. We're gonna take the long and the shorts. Here we go, my favorite parts. 1 piece of rope. Thank you very much. Ooh. Don't clap for that. There's a big knot there. I'll adjust it. Check it out. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 3 pieces of rope. That's 1, that's 2, and that makes 1 piece of rope. Thank you very much.
Fabulous, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal.
Thank you, thank you.
The speed, I couldn't keep up with it. So let me ask you, performing at the White House, that must be something.
It was incredible. Yes, it was truly a dream come true, and I was proud to do it actually 2 more times after that.
Well, congratulations. What a great thing.
Thank you.
Let me ask you about something which I know is very dear to your heart. We saw your film, and it was a very touching story.
Yes.
Your foundation.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Sure, it's called the Spread the Magic Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization that helps raise money for pediatric cancer in the hopes that everyone can find the magic in their life as I did mine. Now, you're magical. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
This kind of routine, I've seen similar routines, never done as well as this, never done quite so many things that I haven't seen before there. Do you think that there's enough of difference in what you've just done to fool Penn and Teller?
I tried my best.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
Well, it was great. We loved it, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
Fellas, your verdict, please.
Well, you know, when Teller was about your age, he did a routine very similar to that. And both of us, which is very rare, we don't agree on very much. We both like rope tricks. I both like them very, very much. The tricks were really good and really wonderful. We enjoyed the most was your personality, which is really magnetic. You have a magnetic personality that really kept us entranced for the whole thing. And although you had a magnetic personality, I don't think you quite fooled us. But it was a wonderful routine.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate performing for you.
Well,
Thank you.
Let me check then, because they speak in code. None of us are actually quite sure what was just said there, but you're happy that Penn and Teller know what they're talking
I did
about.
not fool them.
You did not fool them. Well, we had a great time watching you, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen? It was fabulous, Chad.
Thank you.
Keep doing good work as well. Chad Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Very talented young man. Coming up after the break, a performance from the 2 and only Penn and Teller. Don't go away. Now, I get the pleasure of introducing the only power couple with more magic than Beyonce and Jay-Z. Yeah, they've got 99 problems, but a trick ain't one. It is, of course, Penn and Teller.
Since we first met, Teller and I have been having a conversation about how magic works. Now, obviously, there's no such thing as magic. But the way we make it feel like there's such a thing as magic is by monkeying with these maps that we all carry around inside our heads. We're going to do a trick for one person in the audience here. And, what's your name, please?
Donna Jean.
Donna Jean?
Yeah.
Can you please, Donna Jean? Right up here. I'm going to show you something, Donna Jean. Watch your step here, Donna Jean. Donna Jean, that's Teller. Teller, that's Donna Jean. Wherever there, you can stand right on that star that we have for Jonathan there,
right.
Donna Jean. Now, Donna Jean, now that you're on stage and the lights are in your eyes and everything, it's a little harder to see your seat. But you already built a map inside your head, haven't you, Donna Jean?
Of course.
You know right where you're sitting, you know who's sitting around you. You can walk out of the lobby, all that back. Next, what we're going to do, we're trying to have the magic happen inside of your head. Now, during this bit, we're going to ask you to go to the map inside your head. I ask you to close your eyes a few times. Not right now, not right now. When we tell you to close your eyes, just make sure you keep your eyes shut, Donna Jean. put our fingertips very lightly on your eyelids. It's gonna be too weird for you?
I live in Vegas. Vegas crazy.
When I tell you to close your eyes, I suggest you do it right away, because you're coming in.
All right.
And if you don't, it turns into a Three Stooges routine, and you're standing right in the great Curly Howard spot, Donna Jean. Donna Jean, examine that ring, would you please? Just make sure it's a solid ring. Take it, you can take it from telling you. Make sure it's a solid ring there, Donna Jean. No gaps in it. I just put that right around my neck so you know right where it is. Okay, Donna Jean. Now, as I said, there'll be no magic during this bit on stage whatsoever. The only magic in this room will be inside Donna Jean's head. So please, all of you, try to watch the next few tricks from right inside her head. Donna Jean, put your hands in just like this so they're touching. They're touching, yeah, just like that. We're gonna start rubbing our fingers right down, a little bit higher than that, yeah, right about there, yeah. Rub our fingers right down your arms there, Donna Jean. Right down your arms, just like that, Donna Jean. Close your eyes, Donna Jean, close your eyes. One fingertip on each eyelid, one fingertip on the back of each hand. Now, Donna Jean, you feel Teller touching the back of your right hand. I'm right over here on your left, Donna Jean. Now think about our fingertips in the back of your hands. Think about our fingers. Think about where our hands would be, where our wrists would be. Then just reach out and hold our wrist, Donna Jean. Yeah, put your palms down, palms down. Yeah, but hold our wrists. Yeah, just hold nice and tight with your hands, but leave your elbows a little bit loose so we can move around, Donna Jean. Here's where we go to the map inside your head, the imagination. This would be really easy to imagine, Donna Jean. You'd be able to feel me leaning over. You'd hear me leaning over, Teller reaching across. Teller's grabbing that ring that you put around my neck. So imagine Teller holding the bottom of that ring that you put around my neck, that solid ring. The next thing I also want you to imagine is impossible. I want you to imagine that Teller rips the ring through my neck, which is biologically impossible, and links it onto your arm, which is topologically impossible as long as you keep holding this wrist. It's impossible, Donna Jean, but I want you to imagine it. Imagine that Teller rips the ring through my neck and links it onto your arm. Feel that, Donna Jean? Open your eyes there, Donna Jean, open your eyes. Is that solid there, Donna Jean? Totally unbroken? It's gonna get a little weirder, Donna Jean. Face the audience there, Donna Jean, face the audience. No, here we go, Donna Jean. Close your eyes there, Donna Jean, close your eyes. One fingertip on each eyelid, you're holding one of each of our hands. Take your right hand, Donna Jean, reach across and grab that ring, and then slide that ring right off your arm there, Donna Jean. There, you don't want to let go of you at all. Now bring that ring above your left arm and just tap it a couple times. Beautiful. That's very easy to imagine that ring, isn't it, Donna Jean? Because you're holding it and also tapping it. Now raise that ring a few inches above your arm there and hold it there nice and still there, Donna Jean. Now just a moment, Donna Jean. I'm going to count to 3. Right after I count to 3, on the very next beat, just let go of the ring. Let it fall completely. Drop it absolutely. When you drop it, Donna Jean, after I count to 3, it's going to feel a little weird. You expect that ring to hit this arm, but it won't, Donna Jean. Instead, imagine this, Donna Jean. The bottom of the ring will open up. It'll suck this arm in, and then it'll heal up. When you drop that ring, Donna Jean, you will link it onto this arm without me letting go of this wrist. And if you people can watch this from inside Donna Jean's head, this may be the biggest miracle you experience tonight. Right after 3, Donna Jean. And 1, 2, 3, drop! Feel that, Donna Jean? Open your eyes there, Donna Jean, open your eyes. Is that solid there, Donna Jean? Totally unbroken there, Donna Jean? One more, Donna Jean, one more. You all set there? Just face front. Yeah, close your eyes there, Donna Jean, close your eyes. Now take the ring in both hands there, Donna Jean. Take it in both hands, yep. You get a sense of that, Donna Jean. It's a solid ring, isn't it there? Yep. Hold the ring in your right hand. Let go with your left hand. Hold in your right hand, let go. Use that left hand to cover your own eyes. Replace our fingers with yours, yeah. Now, Donna Jean, you've created a solid ring of flesh, haven't you? From your face to your hand to your wrist to your arm to your elbow to your arm to your shoulder to your neck to your face. That's an unbroken ring. There's no way we could link anything onto this ring as long as your hand is right against your face. Let me have that ring, Donna Jean. Now imagine this. And 1, 2, 3. Feel that, Donna Jean? Open your eyes there, Donna Jean. Open your eyes. Is that solid there, Donna Jean? You have a sense where I am? Sense of where Teller is? Sense of where your seat is right back there, Donna Jean. Inside Donna Jean's head right there. Inside Donna Jean's head.
Penn, ladies and gentlemen, that is fantastic. I'm very thrilled to be part of the act for that brief moment. That's all the magic we can handle for one night. But do join us next week. We'll be waiting for you here in Las Vegas with more Penn and Teller. Fool us. Good night, everybody.